Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the last store on the left, our Tuesday morning live. I am Humblewig 420. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Just had to mute that side computer so I'm not talking over it and all that good happy hoo-ha. So let's see. Before I get into the side chat, a couple of things I want to say, and that is this live and chat is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever, ever, ever. And everything we do here is for documentary and educational purposes. And also, this is a drama-free chat. Thank you, everybody. Just a little casual reminder on that. Alrighty, everybody, I'm going to hop over into the side chat from yesterday and see who wandered through. Look at what we got. Michael Jackson, what's going on, my friend? John Boy, I see you in here. Maine, yes, indeed. Cheddar Bob made yearly pass through yesterday, and John Lindsay. Of course, John would be in here. Got to get his status back into being the number 1, 2, or 3, and we know that it's always the battle for 1 and 2 between him and Maine. Indeed, indeed. Hey, there's Scotty420. Thank you, Scotty, for stopping in and saying have a good one. I don't know if everybody knows it or not. That is Scotty's new channel if you're not subbed up to him. He lost his old channel, so I don't know. He's got under 200 subs right now. We're trying to help him get back up to where he was before. He was well over 2,000. So, yes. Ty Man, what's going on, my friend? Cheers. And Brad Blankenship. I hope you're doing well today. Cabs, my friend. Cabs indeed. Local. Good morning, Local Weedia. Cheers. The Shadow saying, cheers, growers. Heads up. If you got a Viv 7 10 trail fans, have a good day, everybody. Have a good day. Indeed, Shadow. Indeed, Travis. What's up, my friend? What is up? Marchand. Cheers. And yes, a good day. Today is, let me tell you, Humble Crumble, today is supposed to be like 90 plus degrees here. Yep, that's what they're saying. It's 72 right now. At 5:30 in the morning, it's 72 degrees already. Which is not anything outrageous, but you stop, buddy. Yes. Travis said, Dylan watching plants grow. There's nothing wrong with that, Trav. You know, people say to me sometimes, oh, well, it's the slow time. I'm like, when is there really a slow time? I mean, I understand that, but I can always find something to do in the grow. Is that Justin from Greasy Tree Seeds I just saw come tooling in? What is going on, my friend? What is going on? It's been a minute. I saw a lot of you guys on Rock Solos yesterday. Yes. Yes. There's nothing. Nice, Cabs. Nice. Cav said I'm going to the post office today and someone's getting a handmade tie-dye shirt and someone else is getting a Cav snake oil hat. That is sweet. That is sweet. And speaking of sweet things, it is 5:30. Cheers, cheers, everybody. A little hydration and let's rip. That one fucking grabbed me. Dang. Yeah, no shit, Travis. No shit. Manual breathing engaged. Yeah. That's all right. At least it lets me know I'm still alive here. My little friend has decided to put his head on the desk and go to sleep. Hey, Susanna, cheers, cheers. I was going to ask how that's going. So, Cabs, I looked it up yesterday. I had not looked up that E-Rig yet. That is a nice little setup you got there. Justin said, Milton sheepshagger spreading pollen. Huh. Oh, I didn't know that, Travis. I did not know that. You know, I have a lot of bottled water here with me. I usually go through 2 to 3 bottled waters and 3 cups of coffee and maybe a couple of sips of Diet Cherry Pepsi. I know it's awful for me, but, you know, if I have like a couple of sips a week, it's not going to fucking kill me, I don't think. Now watch, that'll be the one big thing that kills me. Case of it'll fall on my fucking head or something. And people will be like, yeah, you said it wouldn't kill him, but it fucking did. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Chad Westport's page came down. I did hear that. I use vodka. Nice time, man. Hey, Tom, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Token Tom is in the house. Cheers, cheers, my friend. There we go. Hey, Sleeve, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers, and thanks for popping in. Don't get to see you that often, but when I do, it's always nice. Hey, hey, hey. Hold on, I need my other cup of coffee, dog. To watch out. You're fine. There, I just wanted my coffee. Without you knocking it all over the place. The hare's mane. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Cab said they're going to control everything by making it impossible to use any type of bank or credit card. Fuckers. Hmm. Can you imagine that? I mean, obviously, we all know cash is king, but seeds became that fucking valuable. We'll barter silver and gold for our seeds. Start seeing seeds showing up in pawn shops. People pawning their fucking genetics. It is. It is, calves. Nice one, Sleeve. Nice one. Oh, no kidding. Trav said Cab smoked an early dox cut that's going to be some nice medicine. Sweet. That is sweet. Nice. Tom, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It just like threw all these pluses on my screen. That's freaking hilarious, Tom. Thank you, though. You made me fucking laugh really fucking hard. Counting seed bags. Nice. You know who I don't see around a lot lately, and I know most of it's probably because of my schedule, but Jack Ash. Indeed. Got to keep my eyes open. Anybody know what he's been up to lately? You know, I'm watching. I had the door open before to let the dogs out, and this fucking mosquito got in here, and I'm watching him hover around my fucking monitors. And I know he's waiting for the right time just to come fucking bite me, the little bastard. He pops up once in a while, Cabs. Yeah. That is kind of funny, Tom. Oh, nice, Steve. I'll have to go check that out. Steve, is that on his, yeah, it's got to be just on his channel, obviously, since he just has the one, so. Making a lot of shorts. That's cool. I have noticed that I've went to go find some people that I had thought, you know, you like that. I had thought I had subbed up to by the right name, and God knows there's like 3 or 4 different people all with that same name, none of which are the people that I had thought I had subbed up to. You know, and then you find them X amount of time later, and it's like, it's just a pain in the ass. I liked it better when anybody who I was friends with that was online came highlighted over onto the, well, because I'm most of the time on my computer, but it would be highlighted over on the left-hand side of my monitor. You know, I don't know. That was easier for me then. Oh, thank you, Travis. Hey, Reese, cheers and good morning. What is going on? Nice. Now I can open that up. Perfect. Thank you, Trav. Yeah, YouTube was stupid to take that away. I think they were. That was a great feature. I mean, it when they got rid of that, they cut down. Well, they cut down on the amount of time I spent on YouTube because it was a pain in the ass for me to try and hunt around for a lot of content, you know. So now, as it is, if you're anywhere far down in the alphabet, I am never going to see you. Unless I start going through and weeding out 99% of the people that I'm subbed up to, because I am subbed up to a lot. Boo, 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 boo. I know, Cabs. It just pisses me off. I can rage about it for 2 seconds. Hey, it is 5:45. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Little hydration. Little hydration and a rip. Yes, I forgot to mention that, everybody. Brett, this is Brett's new channel, and he is trying to relocate and sub up to everybody again that he was subbed up to before. So, yes, indeed, just letting you know. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, it's William. Fucking Bartow is in the house. Yes, indeed. How are you, good sir? I hope well. I hope well. Gonna have quite the toaster today up here. We're supposed to be well into the 90s, they're saying. Well into the 90s. Yep. Dee 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 dee. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're back at the grind of work. I was, it was one of those things I hoped if I didn't ask, it wasn't happening, but I figured you would be. Be safe, my friend. Be very safe. Especially in your line of work, good sir. Sorry about that, guys. I got a huge lag delay on my other computer. Like, gigantic. Let's see if that'll fix it. There we go. Oh, you gotta go see the surgeon this morning, Brett? I'm sorry. You said this is gonna suck, so I'm guessing this is not something you're looking forward to. I know people have mixed emotions, There's nothing in New Jersey. What could you possibly be doing there for 3 or 4 weeks over Christmas? Oh, another hip replacement. I'm coming up on Saturday. Saturday will be 4 years since I had my hip done. Yeah. Yes, yes. See big moths flying around in the house from when I had the door open. It's kind of funny. Wow. 4 on the same side? Holy shit. See, I can say that the reason that I had to have my hip replacement was because I had that avascular necrosis, which there's no rhyme or reason for. It only affected the one side, so I don't know. I'm, knock on wood, hoping that this thing isn't gonna turn problematic, as I move forwards down the road. But I know that they say that you ultimately do have to have them replaced again. It's not like, it's going to last you the rest of your life. Yeah. One thing that I can say is, at least from my experience, my it was a quick healing for the most part. You know, my pain was gone immediately. And the pain that I had was mostly positional, or if somebody fucking slammed into me or something like that. Hey, QLD, what's up, my friend? Cheers, cheers. How goes it? How goes it indeed? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Doing quite excellent today, QL. Excellent. Wow, William, he was a tunnel rat in Nam? Dang. Dang. Oh, yes, indeed. I've heard it is. I've heard it's been very, very toasty in Australia. Ha 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 ha! Good morning, Heart. Heart of the South is in the house. Stating, I believe bad knees and hips is a CalMag deficiency. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Oh, I'm sure, William. I'm sure. My friend, he's not a friend anymore. I wish he was, but he had his plug. That guy's name was the Sword Cane Guy. And he brought all of his seeds back from Vietnam. And he had this big gigantic safe in his house, which was beside the point. But he also walked around with this sword cane that was just, well, the thing was absolutely gorgeous. But who knows somebody with a sword cane? I mean, I do only secondhand. I never got to meet the guy, but his stories were way the fuck out there, though. Because my friend Adam would relay them when we'd sit there getting fucking all tuned up, and holy shit. Yes, indeed. Hey, Growmaster Flash, what is up? Cheers, cheers. Seaweed, Travis. Yes, yes. It is 5:57. We are rolling up on 6 o'clock. Travis getting his micronutrients. Yo, Sean 420, what's going on, my friend? I'm glad to see you. And I'm glad to hear that you are still alive. Cheers, cheers. Natural PGRs. What is everybody smoking on this morning? Indeed, indeed. Crumble is smoking on a mystery. I can tell you it could be one of a number of different strains that I grew last summer, but the likelihood is that it's Strawberry Kush or Master OG. Time Man said Baby Yoda. Nice, nice. Yeah, because I have stuff that I had marked for concentrate or for hash or for whatever. And that's one of the bags that I grabbed. I'm like, hey, let's see what this is all about. And the stuff's really, really good. But because I generally will mix it all together, I don't necessarily write what the different strains are on it when I do that. Lazy me. Ooh, Cabs permanent marker BHO. Nice. Yeah, mystery jars can be awesome, Trav. Yeah, that is true. True enough. Oh, Brett, Godfather OG, nice. All right, see, and there we have it again. That is the third time in less than 24 hours that bad strain has been brought up to me. Hey, William, you be safe out there, my friend. Be safe indeed. Enjoy. And maybe I'll catch you on later. Indeed, indeed. This is the last day of the week for Crumble. So, yes, back to work tomorrow. So, won't be back on here really until Sunday. Yes. Heart said, Acapulco Gold, Panama Red from Cabs. It's dynamite nice. I am currently growing that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. Sorry, I'm just zoning out. Been doing a little bit of zoning lately, everybody. Just kind of reading, waiting for people to comment one way or another, or nice, Cavs. Cavs said I'll be giving away some Acapulco Gold regular photos very soon. Time Man said very indica, so kind of hold back in bunches, like a few gummies hit you, then knock you down. Huh. Hey, Wasman. Cheers, and good morning. That does sound like a good one to grow, Brad. The comment I was making was, sometimes strains come to me in waves, and it's like 2, 3, 4, 5 people will suddenly mention this, but it's not all from on here. It's maybe one of my kids, maybe somebody from at work, maybe something Mrs. Crumblewick said, and it's just interesting. Doesn't mean it's going to make me locate it and get it, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to have to see what I have left. But I was lucky enough to have received some of the Acapulco Gold Panama Red. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. DDMF4 was a random release, Cabs. Huh. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, okay, Cavs. I was going to ask how much you managed to get done yesterday, Maine. But I didn't know if we were saying that work is still a 4-letter word, so we weren't going to talk about it this morning. But Reese, cheers, my friend. Have a safe trip to work. Enjoy. And as always, have a wonderful day. Got it, Cavs. You got to remember, Crumble's little high ass will forget acronyms sometimes. But I knew you weren't doing the acronym for DMT. At least I knew that. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do do do. Ba 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 ba. Really, Cavs? I didn't know that. Yeah, I was. So I've got some trees in front of my house that I need to come down. And the reason they need to come down is because they're all dead. And again, they're dead. That's fine. So I was just trying to initially locate somebody in my household with a fucking chainsaw because I know that mine is long gone. But so I knew that Crumble Pappy, my father, had bought himself a brand new chainsaw because he didn't know what happened to his. He goes to let his grandson use it. When he bought it, he just like left it in the box. And because it sat in the box and he didn't do anything with it for like literally so long, the entire thing had seized on itself. I was like, oh my God, this was a brand fucking new chainsaw. And my father doesn't buy anything that's cheap. And when he was confronted about it, he almost kind of snickered a little bit, like, yeah, I did that. And it's like, but how stupid can you be? What a fucking waste. But needless to say, getting back to the trees in front of my house, I want these trees down. So, but I don't want to pay for it, of course, because I really would prefer not to. And I don't want to take them down myself because the days of me dropping trees, which I did for New York State for a while, are behind me and I don't want to do it anymore. So, oh, it was much more than that, Trav. Trav, much more than that. The piston had to be replaced. Yeah. Yes, the piston had to be replaced. That's how shitted up. Because he left it on the porch of this place, this camp that he has. So it was out in all the elements, just inside a box, a cardboard box. He's such a fucking moron sometimes. I hate to say that, but when it comes to stuff like that, indeed. Yo, homie grows. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Think. Cheers, cheers. Nice. Omi, you remember Purple Crack 3? My friend? Cav said you would remember it. Boo, 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 boo. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, really? That's cool, Cavs. Do-do-do. Got it, Cavs. Oh, you're dragging a little bit today, John Boy. That's okay. It's all right. Thanks for listening along. Greatly appreciated. Big shout out to the 20 plus of us that are in here right now. Thank you. It's early still. It's only like 4:15. A 4:15. Fuck. 6:15. Fuck, I'm thinking about here. I think it's because I have to look at this clock that I have, which is in the bottom corner of my computer screen, which is fine, but I have a speaker that sits right there in between the dual monitors. And every time I look at it, I can see just the last number, which was 4, but now it's moved to 5 because it is 6:15. So, cheers, everybody. Little hydration. That's right. It is just about Travis's 420. Nice. Nice. Calves, I strive to keep the crosses from the cannabis community. Cheers, cheers. Yes, Wasman. Yes, indeed. Cheers, cheers, everyone. I'm gonna have a little of this joint too. Yes, yes. Maybe bring some of this right up to 420. Yeah. Hey, GI Genetics, what is going on? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. True enough, GI, true enough. Thanks for stopping in this morning. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yes, yes. It's cool, calves. That is cool. If it's enough, it's enough. Cheers, cheers, everybody. And rip on this joint for 420 or 620, whichever you'd like to look at it. 620, it'll be 420 for Trav and for those out in Colorado, I believe, also. I was going to ask, Cavs. I was going to ask. There we go. Yes, yes, Travis. Happy 420. I had just recently seen some stuff on GI genetics. So, but again, I'll see something, and then a couple days later, I'll see something, and it's not always on the up and up. So, much appreciated, Cavs. Excuse me. Gonna have to give me a second here, guys. Dog's got to go out. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Go on. Go on. Hold on. Here. Got it. What? 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 Hey, Big Turp. Cheers, cheers, my friend. What is up? What is up? Cav said 90%, 99% of all good weed came out of land-raised strains, in my honest opinion. John Boy and his strawberry cough auto. Nice. Nice. My two strawberry cough autos are doing fantastic right now. They really are. You know, I mean, they're not going to be any freaking monsters, but they're doing fine. I mean, I say they're not going to be any monsters. I think they're going to fill out really great. What's interesting is though they're both about the same height, maybe an inch or two difference, one is got like a stockier look to it and bushier. The other one's kind of more that Christmas tree look, which has the one with Christmas tree-ish look has awesome fucking stacking to it, you know, so. I like that. Cav said, and no, landrace strain's not wild weed that hasn't been touched by man. Ooh, Homie Gross says, I'm on day 64 for both. They will come down this Saturday. Nice. Oh, nice, John Boy. Nice. That's nice. You're going to be able to harvest it, the strawberry cough? Good. Yeah. Yes, yes, indeed. Huh. Interesting. Kev said some people say landrace strain has to be grown in that region for 100 plus years. Wow. Hmm. Beep, 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 bow, 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 bow. Yo, Inu, what's up, my friend? Cheers, cheers. What is a landrace strain? All right, so calves. I just asked AI and it said landrace strains are original, genetically pure cannabis varieties that developed in naturally specific geographic regions without human crossbreeding. That's what AI says. Huh. That is true, Hart. Mother Nature is really handy John Boy a world of shit this year. Oh, missing time. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers indeed. I'm sorry that it is Betty time, but I appreciate the fact that you stopped in and said, hey. Indeed, John Boy. Indeed. What in nature is 100%? It is fun to mess with AI. Yeah, taxes, no shit, GI. I will tell you that I've used AI before for pictures. I don't anymore because I don't. When I did my Friday night lives, I always used an AI generated picture. And when I did that, I had to be very specific in what I wanted, or I got a bunch of garbage, and it took me fucking 10 times as long to get it done. But yeah, I like Big Terp's little definition there. That's nice. Cheddar Bob, what's up, my friend? Oh my God, Jim. How did they possibly? How did they possibly decide to give you a company truck? That is freaking hilarious. Good for you, though. And I'm glad things are working out well and that you found you found a business that was going to suit what you want to do here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God, and it's only day 2? Chatter Bob, what's going on? Hey, there's Michael. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Dee 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 dee. Ba da ba ba ba. Yes, yes. Oops. Clicking all sorts of wrong shit on my screen. I'm just reading along, guys and girls. Just reading along in the side chat. Boop, 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 boop. Petticoat Junction. Got a low energy level this morning, Maine. Yeah, I don't know. It looks overcast outdoors this morning, which is weird because it's supposed to be hot and fucking sunny as far as I know. Now I gotta fucking look at the weather again because I feel like a tool. Yeah, it's gonna be higher than the 90s today. It's currently 76 right now. Yeah, it'll be 80 when I end the live this morning. They're saying it's gonna be fucking 80 degrees. Huh. We're gonna have a little bit of a cool off this week. It's gonna be mid 70s for a fucking day. So it's not even a cool off. Well, what can you do? There we go. Let's get rid of that too. What the chat needs is more cowbell. Nice, GI. Hey, Main Frontier, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Thought I saw you sneak in here. Oh, you get the wedding cake still, Jim? Nice. I'm smoking on either Master OG or some strawberry kush. Ain't that the truth, Big? Big Turp said Tuesdays are a little bit far from the weekend, but closer than Monday. Yes, yes. We can always sip and rip. GI Genetics said Project 51818 from Dab Marino. Nice, nice indeed. Nice, nice. And yeah, we can go ahead and we can do a 640 rip. I gotta change out my bowl though, since I have not in the last little piece of time here. So let's do that. Quick little bit of hydration. And let's go. Nice, Jim. Nice. Oh, calves. I know how that is. I had to go over to Crumble Pappy's. He's got to have his shot today. So, yep. I'll head over there after this. Me and Mrs. Wig got to do grocery shopping. So, I will kind of back down a little bit myself, too. Don't want to go frickin' ripping all over the place. Half tuned out of my freaking gourd. Yeah, I took the gummy ride yesterday for a bit. That was nice. I timed it so that they were just kicking my ass about 20 minutes after Mrs. Crumbleweed got home. So it was perfect timing. Yes, indeed. Freaking guys with your strap-ons and your cowbells. Oh, that sucks, GI. I just got a thing in the mail for my I'm here in New York State and I have to redo my driver's license. Mrs. Trumboy's like, how much is that? It's like over $200 for me to renew my fucking driver's license. It's like, holy shit. And I don't even know if that's if I wanted the new enhanced one. I got to look at that and see, but oh man. Nice, Jim. I know, isn't that awesome? For those of you who didn't hear earlier, Cab said, we're going to the post office giving away handmade tie-dye shirt, and another person is receiving a Cab snake oil hat. That is freaking awesome. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just reading along in the chat, guys. That's all. At first, for a minute, though, I thought there was like a war going on, but then I realized no, it's not. It's just Crumble getting like lost. Is that Mrs. Crumblewick I hear?
It is.
Mrs. Crumblewick, why are you up?
I don't know.
Holy smoked beef. It's not.
6 o'clock.
It's not even 7 o'clock and you're down here.
I've been awake since 6.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Trying to go back to sleep.
Well then. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Cav said, good morning, Mrs. Wiggy. Man, my computer is lagging so bad this morning. Well, that's not as bad. I got it caught up now, so I think it's better. You know, I don't know, man. Man, if you're asking me, you know I'm going to say that I think mushrooms and remodeling would be a good mix. I think that'd be a great mix. But then also maybe depending on what stage you're at of the remodel. Oh, it's not my bathroom. Okay. All right. Fair enough, Maine. Fair enough. All right. I guess. Because it's not your bathroom. No. Makes you wonder, though, doesn't it? Cheddar, let me tell you what it is. I'll be flat out honest with you. This weed that I am smoking right now is like really, really good. Not that normally what I smoke isn't very good, but this is like really fucking good. Now, you guys will be the first ones to know the next time I'm on my my next mushroom adventure. Because as I said, I would make sure I had somebody here along for the ride with me and that I would share. Is it an auto? Really big. David, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Thank you so much for stopping in. And that's cool, Big. Big Terp said my wife made it to work and she said it was surrounded by deer, I believe is exactly what he was saying, and that is cool. I know when I was mowing the other day out in the yard, there was deer scat all over the place. I was pretty impressed. I didn't realize how many deer we had actually in and out of the yard. It's impressive. Yo, TJ, what is up, my friend? What is up? Cheers, cheers. Cavs Autos. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Oh, TJ, I haven't, but you know what? I will pop a window open. Hold on a second here. Let me do this. Cool. Now I can go prowl around on your site and find that. Nice. Nice. Hey, hey, what do you say? Ba, 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 ba. Yes, coffee and rips is definitely in order, David. Yes, yes. Oh, wait a minute here. Is TJ dropping this in? Oops. Is that Aaron Woodley I see? Let me just see here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Thank you for dropping that in. Now I don't have to go search as far. Thank you, thank you. And Aaron Woodley, cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, Space Baby. Space Baby, I owe you an apology. Holy smokes, I saw your message yesterday afternoon after I was talking to your mother. And I don't know how I missed that. I apologize that I didn't even see that. I feel like an uncle loser. And I gotta slow this down here real quick because the chat just jumped on me. Chromosomal manic nutters. Nice, Cavs. Oh, cool, TJ. Cool. Big Turp said, you know what coffee and ribs gets you when you're old? The shits. Alrighty. Thanks, Space Baby. Oh, that'd be cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's true fact there, GI Genetics. Never trust a fart over 40. Tom said, how do you know how old the fart is? Thanks, Tom. Yes, yes. Brett said, Tom by the smell. We are coming up on. Let me lean in and take a look here because my eyes are a little blurry this morning. Coming up on 7 o'clock. It is 6:58. Oh, that's right. You guys are moving. I forgot. Everything all on track for that? You have all your movers and everything in order? I'm sure Crumble Pappy will be happy about that. TJ, the hell are you talking about? How many beans did everyone eat yesterday? David said, I ate a can of beans last night. My coworkers are doomed. Nice. Yo, Keezy, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. How is the missus doing, Keezy? She out of the hospital yet? Ah, excellent. Excellent, Space Baby. That's true, Brett, because I'm only 60. I'll be 61 in August. And I will fucking tell you, man, everything starts changing as we move into our fucking later years of whatever the fuck you want to call them. But yes. Oh, nice. Excellent. Oh, what's a 7 o'clock rip? Crumblewick was not paying attention. Cheers, cheers. Oh, Time Man's 47. Yes, yes. That just say Cheddar Bob's going to be 46 tomorrow? Oh, Cheddar Bob, really? You're going to be 46 tomorrow. You cheddar dong, you are not. Oh, John Boy, you're going to be 59 this August. Nice, nice. That's right. Cap said he got rid of the give a shit button at 50. Ah, yes, just the mere pup I am. Hey, Rich Candle Lounge, good morning. Cheers, cheers. Yo, Michael. Yes, 66. It is true. Time does fly fast. That it does. Right, Tom? Right. I'll start referring to myself as that I'm a little over 60 once I start hitting 61, 62, all that happy horse crap. But when I hit like 62 and a half, because I'm going to retire as soon as I can, people will be like, how old are you? I'll be like, retired. That's all they need to know. David, it is Cheddar's 8th birthday this year. My son is 14, 6'2", 208 pounds. His mom won't let him play football? Dang. Yeah. You know, I think we can go back and forth and look at things a lot of different ways. Is that Mr. Crowley with a new icon there? New little icon. Mr. Crowley, good morning. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, I got a couple of friends, Cheddar Bob, that like you would probably, well, yeah, the concussions made them who they are today too. And trust me, they're not who they'd want to be. And I think you can say the same for that to an extent. Had this one guy in high school. He was always being an asshole to everybody. And he goes running to he goes running through the locker room, and he jumped up and he grabbed a hold of this thing where we throw all of our equipment up top, and he was swinging back and forth, and somebody grabbed his legs. When they grabbed his legs, he let go. They let go of him at the same time, and he fell backwards and bashed his head on the ground. And when he did that, his brain slammed against the back of his eyeballs, and he became like one of the most aggressive fucking people after that, from like that day forwards. It was like fucking day and night. It was awful. Oh, that's cool, Mr. Crowley. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Really, Stone Root. And cheers and good morning, but wow. Stone Root said I tripped for over 2 weeks from a bad concussion. It was brutal. Anything I looked at for more than 10 seconds would start moving. See, I like that, but I don't think I'd like it all the time. Mrs. Crumblewing, I'm sorry you have the hiccups. Die, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, Buckeye Treats. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. You know, sometimes I read the chat and I'm telling a story, and then I have to go back and try and figure out what the hell you guys are talking about. And then I realize you're talking about whatever I was just talking about. It's like if I don't write it down on my pad next to me, I am fucked sometimes. That's why I sit here with the, I don't know, the Cheddar Bob puts it like a lesser dose handful of mushrooms look. Hey, Poopy Peanuts, what's up, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Evil Knievel was your role model when you were a kid. I liked Evil Knievel too. He was pretty freaking cool. I think we all did. We all freaking shot our heads off from things and did a lot of stupid shit. Real lot of stupid shit. I remember one time I fucking put my arm in a washing machine to stop it from going around. That was fucking stupid. Now, whether I broke it or not, I will never know because it was so stupid that I couldn't possibly tell either my mother or my father because it was that dumb. But yeah, it was bad. It hurt a lot. So many Rams, so many bikes. Yes, Poopy Peanuts. We had this big trench. Hey, skeptical genealogist, I'm getting ready to tell a story, Crumble Sis. And Space Baby was in here earlier, but that's not what the story I'm going to tell. When we had the big hole dug from the house to the shop, and I used to jump over that shit like I was Evil Knievel until I flew into the fucking ditch and sprained my wrist, and then Dad got all fucking mad. Oh, we did do a lot of evil stuff to you. Yes, Crumble Sis, we did. This is true. Yeah. You know, there were a number of times that we did go to the doctors, but Crumble Pappy, my father, got mad at one point in time at hospital bills. And it was kind of like I stopped going after that for a while until, well, I had to because I got hurt really bad in a football game and I didn't have a choice. I had to go. They took me with the ambulance. That's what it was that I went in. You tore a kid's neck muscle? Nice, Cheddar. Middle school football, no pads. I will tell you that when it came to football in high school, which is the only football I ever played was high school. Hey, Mr. Crowley, you have a super day too, my friend. Indeed, indeed. A super day and be safe. Oh, he is. He's gonna sneak up one day and he's gonna give you one of those Spock fucking pinches on the neck, and your ACL's gonna tear. It's gonna hurt so bad you're gonna fucking pull a Conor McGregor and your ACL's gonna fucking tear. That's how bad it's gonna be, Cheddar. I beat a dude up in a thumb wrestling once. Do we want to know, Ty Man, like, is this a real thing here? Like, did it escalate from thumb wrestling to you beat the fuck out of someone? Because that is funny, if that's the case. Cheddar Bob, yes. Yeah, because I knew after they jammed the needle in, that they just heated up fucking cherry hot with a fucking match or a lighter that they just finished blazing up 100 cigarettes with. Yeah, that needle they were going to stick into my fucking finger. Yeah, I remember the fear of that. A pocket knife. And then they dump like that mercurochrome and methylate shit on it, or some fucking, here, we didn't get it all out. If we dump this peroxide on it and watch it bubble, maybe the rest of the fucking stick will come out of your fucking leg, hand, or wherever. Yeah, the iodine shit. The orange liquid, yes. You know all about it. Yeah, David. Right. Mr. Crowley's stepping back in saying, testing. We see you there, sir. We see you. What you doing over there, Mrs. C? Excellent. That has to go on the grocery list today.
Coffee?
Yes.
Really?
Why?
Because I thought you still had a lot.
No. Pardon me?
I just said, huh?
Oh, just like the sugar. What are you testing? Mr. Crowley comes in with the mic check. 1 2 1 2. Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Mud Bowl football. Nice. We used to play out in Phil Luke's potato field. What would happen was we would go out there in one section where they could not ever get down there to harvest. So we would get all the salt potatoes and a lot of shit like that. But out in this one area, you would have a lot of rotted potatoes. So we would gather those up for our potato fights. There's nothing worse than getting creamed in the side of the face with a rotted fucking potato. Man, does it fucking suck. Sucks indeed. Medical crack might help me today, said Maine. Where's Maine? Medical grade crack today.
I hear that one.
Pardon me?
I hear that one.
Yeah. Mrs. Wig agrees, Maine. Oh, that is true. That is true. We had a family reunion once, and so Crumble Pappy would he has this fucking trailer that he would do tractor rides in, like he'd hook it up to the back of the tractor and drag your ass around the farm, estate, whatever you want to call his little piece of his 50-something acres that he has out there. And, I whipped a salt potato one day and hit my sister right in the ear. Yes, indeed. That's funny, Big. Big Terp says what I'm trying to say is that after that, the neighborhood kids wouldn't let me play in the games no more. Nice. Cheers, cheers, everybody. It is 7:20, which means it is 4:20 out west. Cheers, cheers, Wasmond. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Did you make a list for this tour, Mrs. Crumble?
The only thing that I've got on there is milk, soda, or not milk, coffee, sugar, and soda.
Oh, you could have put half and half in milk on there too. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, yeah, could be something like that. 5:20, 2 hours? No, yeah. Is it a 2 hour difference, Crumble says?
From where?
Where Crumble says is right now? Yeah, it's gotta be.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think it was either, but she said 520 down in this sock hole. Look at what you wrote. Look at what you wrote. 520 down in this sock hole. So don't make fun of me, Crumble sis. I based it off from what you wrote in the chat. I thought it was only an hour. There you go, see? It's 81 right now, Inu. Right now it is, well, it is 75 according to my computer. However, I'm pretty certain that outdoors it's going to tell me something much different. Yeah, 77 outdoors, going to be a high of 90 today. And it should be 80 by the time I end live this morning. There's nothing wrong with it. Big shout out to 30 of us in here right now. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know we're messing with everybody with times and here and whatnot. Sounds good, Big Terp. We'll be here, my friend. We will be here. Hold on a second, everybody. Max. Good. Come on, Stubbs. Well. That's Riverhead. What sort of sounds is that? You can come sit back in my lap if you want. It's up to you. I got a whole bunch of treats over here. So that's up to you, Max. Pardon me? What, treats?
Yes.
But you can have one. All right. There was your one treat. Yes, that's Max. Max indeed. He doesn't want to climb up here though. He's just sitting down on the floor right now. He was out this morning. He came up here. It was way before 6 o'clock. He was sitting up here in my lap this morning. And he stayed up here only for about half an hour. Somewhere into there. And then he really hasn't been up since, I don't think. Maybe one other time, quick. That's up to you, John Boy. You make up your mind on that one. We'll take a peek at it. And we'll reserve our, we won't be rotten. We know what you're doing. We know what you're playing around with there. I like it. It says the Charlie Brown Christmas tree looks 100 times better. I'm telling you right now, my banana purple punch that I have outside is such a miserable looking plant right now. And yeah, that's just it. David said we've all had Charlie Browns. Do 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 boo boo boo. Yes, yes. Yeah, true enough. It's like Brett said. Show us, John Boy. Okay, that's fine, John Boy. Take your time. Who's getting the package today? I haven't looked at my mail. Hold on a second here. Let's see if this is going to be making me a liar. Huh. Oh, I am. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't show up on my side of things. So it must be coming like from Amazon itself. Hey, it is 7:30. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Little hydration. Little hydration. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, indeed. Hey, homie. Cheers, cheers, my friend. You have yourself a super fantastic day. Did I break the spectacular mug? You talking the blue one? No, I have the blue one's out in the kitchen. I just didn't use it today. Matter of fact, now that you just said that, you just reminded me that I didn't even open up my second thing of coffee here yet. No, I lied. This is my third. Because my other cup is my Ziggy Stardust cup. That's the one I started off with this morning. Yeah, I know. Donuts do sound good, don't they, Poopy? Indeed, indeed. Yes, yes. All righty. Maine, you getting out of here, my friend? You have yourself a fantastic one. Don't work too hard. Do not, do not. a big shout out to the 28 of us in here right now. Thank you, thank you. You know, it was funny. Yesterday was just a very weird live. It was one of the quietest lives I think I've ever had. And it was just weird when I looked at the numbers at the end when it was like all said and done. Well, you know, it's funny that you say that. You're saying never, ever get any grow gear from Amazon. Why do you say that, Big Turp? I'm just curious because I have, and I'm trying to think if I've had any bad experiences. I know that, I mean, I could say I've had some super, super good ones because I also bought from a Amazon pallet warehouse and was able to get things like complete all-in-one tent setups, you know, for like fucking pennies on the dollar. Hey, Sister G, what is up? What is up, my friend? What is up? Hey, John boy.
What's going on? I'm trying to figure out how to turn this camera around. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see he blew himself right off the fucking stage. We'll have to wait for him to come back.
I don't know how to do this camera, evidently. But look, here's the Charlie Brown. See, I can't tell if I'm showing y'all. I can't. You see that?
Yep, let me just make you full screen here. There we go.
That's the Charlie Brown. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. No, that turns it off. Is there no way to turn this camera around?
You know, I use my phone so little because I seldom hop up on other people's and show my plants off. So I'm the worst person to ask for it.
I can't even tell if I'm showing it.
Well, we can see your plants.
All right. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Look, it rebeds. I was trying to get it, but look at the size of those buds. And I never put it in beds. It acted like it was an auto kind of. But then it went back to beds. But is that not the saddest looking thing?
It is rather sad looking.
Now there's the strawberry cough. I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
Uh-huh.
But this top bud up here, it was as big as that right there. I don't know if y'all can see this. It was as big as that right there. And I come up here one morning and it was totally white, you know, fuzzy, what you call it on it, mold.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my Charlie Brown. There goes. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a clone. I'm going to start cloning on this because I got others. You know, I haven't even got to my clones yet. I've been a month and a half behind on everything.
Right. You said that. Yeah.
Well, they'll say, hey, check this out. I had, you know how I was having problems with the northern lights, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, I had a seedling that did pop, but all I could see was a little bit of green sticking out of the soil, right? So I kept watching it, We're having real low temperatures, you know. And finally I'm like, let me dig this dirt out around it. Somehow the taproot had tied into one of the convalescent leaves, and
Okay.
it was feeding off the seedling itself. And I
Huh.
wound up, yeah, and I wound up. There was the roots were about they were turning brown. What little bitty roots were attached to that leaf? I mean, it was attached. I wound up having to clone that seedling,
Hmm.
and it's turned out to be the prettiest one I've got. But they're in the shop, and I don't get reception down there. But see, I'm on top of a hill. Look at all these. This is the clearest spot I've got
Right.
where I don't have to move anything, but only get 6 hours of light up here.
Yeah.
But that's
Hmm.
my biggest problem. But yeah, I was just gonna show you that Christmas tree, that Charlie Brown. I mean, that is so sad. But you know what's weird? I've already dried the bud that I pulled off of there,
Uh-huh.
and I've got it cured. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm gonna get two harvests really and clones because this is gonna veg out. I
Uh-huh.
don't know I've never had anything do like this. I couldn't stop it from budding. I never had it have any less than 12 hours of light,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
it did, and it budded out. Look how big those buds got. I don't know if you, but they're useless because it's re-vegging now.
Right. Right.
And I tried re-vegging it when I first, I made sure it was staying over 12 hours when I first started seeing the hairs. But this was a female seed, you know what I mean? I knew it was feminized.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't even need to see it, sex it out. But that's what got me
Right.
so far behind on my northern lights. I had to put them, through the 12 and figure out which one's the male and females. And that trying to re-veg after that,
Hmm.
it made a mess of so many single leaves.
Huh.
But yeah, I tried to blend that stuff in up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Uh,
pretty secluded. There's a road like probably 60, 70 feet that runs. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this
huh.
Christmas tree.
All righty.
Hey, everybody have a good one.
All right. Thanks for coming up again, my friend.
All right, and happy birthday, Cheddar Bob.
Nice. Nice. That was funny. Happy birthday, Cheddar Bob. Yes, yes. Who do we have that's came in that I have missed? Upstate, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Upstate Grows is in the house. Ah, yes, yes. Yes, yes, indeed. Hey, there's Fat Buds. What's going on? Hey, I did not get to catch your video yesterday. My apologies. I have to go back and take a look today. I wanted to catch you live. I really did. But only goes to show I was a slacker and did not. I would say I was doing something good at that point in time, but I was probably outside watering, which is not a 2-second task anymore. Hey, is that Benny Ben? Yes, it is. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. How goes it? How goes it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. You gonna come with me when I go to do Pappy today? Thank you. Yo, Hal, what's going on, my friend? Cheers, cheers. I couldn't pull up the chat. It's just YouTube getting even with us, saying they don't want us doing good stuff like that, educating the public. Yes, yes. Man, freaking nose itches today. Makes me want to punch myself right in the fucking face. Jesus. I can't stand it when my nose itches. And it's not like, it's just, it itches for no fucking good reason. Is that you I hear walking around, Mrs. Wake?
No.
Max? Oh. Oh, now he just came over because he freaking heard me. Yo, RJ, what's up, my friend? Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. It would be nice if it meant I was getting ready to fucking hit the lottery. And yes, Cheddar, it is good that it's not my balls that are itching. That sounds good. That sounds good, Wasman. Wasman's smoking a brisket today. That sounds so freaking good. It does. It does indeed.
Max. Is that Max?
No, it was Otis who I just shot in the head with a water bottle because he's being a butthole. Yeah, no kidding, Hal. Hal said some smoked briskets, someone put Wasman in timeout for cruel and unusual punishment. Thank you, Cheddar. I was just going to say that, but you beat me to it. Ah, oh, burnt ends. I just saw that. I was, whenever I hear like brisket or like that, I just have this vision of just that cut through the bark, and that just the juices just, oh man, that's some good shit. Some good shit indeed. Nice cheddar and Wiseman. Yes, Crumble says we're talking about actual brisket. No, we're talking about actual fucking brisket. We do talk about food on here. You know, I was looking at one the other day in the store, and I said to Mrs. Wig, look at that. It's only $122. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but if I took a look at how many meals I could get out of that, because I could make some corned beef out of that. I could do some actual brisket. I mean, I could have a lot of fun with that. $12 for pulled pork butt. Yes. 12 to 16 for your brisket, GI. Nice. 3-hour beer can, chicken smoked. Nice. They are freaking good. They really are. Yo, Green Oracle. I'll be done by 4 this afternoon. It was started about 2 o'clock. Nice. You know, it's a difficult one, especially when it comes to cooking and people want to split hairs with you. You might be a pothead if you confuse food terms with weed. Nice. Yo, Earl, what's going on, my friend? Cheers. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Very nice to see you. Wow, I just looked. There's 30 of us kicking around in here right now. Very nice. We're rolling up on 8 o'clock. It is 7:51. It's going to be kind of nice getting some chores out of the way early this morning before the heat creeps up on us. But we'll probably not go out till about 9, I would figure. Just waking your tired self up Fair enough. Fair enough. Wasmond, have yourself an awesome, awesome day. Awesome remainder of your week. I will catch you guys all on Sunday. Have yourself a fantastic one. You know, they've been coming out and doing some age restricting on some old videos of mine too. I don't understand. See, I want to talk about something, but you wonder if YouTube's listening and if they're going to come in and say, "Oh my God, now I have to look at everything." But so I posted a short the other day. How come shorts don't get treated the same way as our regular videos, even if they're under 3 minutes? I don't know. It's like a regular video would be, because a lot of mine are under that. They're not a big, huge, long time frame. So do you just make everything shorts then, so it skates underneath the guidelines? I don't know. I know that my last short that I posted has been received very well in the algorithm and everything. So I'm just curious as to, I don't know why that's happened, and yet then they're going back in now and suddenly going after older videos of mine and telling me suddenly that these are now age restricted. I don't know, whatever. Oh, cherry and applewood. I just saw that. Nice. Yeah, I know, Hal. I know they're listening, so I'm already fucked on that standpoint. But, I always say my shit anyway about it, so it doesn't really matter. They're going to do or whatever. And at the end of the day, I am fucking Joe Shit the Rag, man. What am I smoking on today? I am smoking on one of two things. It is either Master OG or Strawberry Kush. I'm tending to think more so it is a Strawberry Kush. Triple infused spleef for breakfast. Nice. Nice. Fitbud said coffee and cancer sticks. I can't jump into the bong rips this early in the morning. Well, I can say that I am coming up on 7 months. This Saturday will be 7 months cigarette free. So that's kind of cool. And this coming Saturday is also going to be 4 years alcohol free. So that's kind of cool. Couple of cool things coming up that are going on. Yeah. And I got to tell you, quitting the cigarettes, man, I could not have done that shit without fucking you guys. Thanks, man. Thank you, Main Frontier. But I couldn't have done it without you guys. You know, the cigarette thing was, whew, you guys know that. Thanks, Tim. Oh, Inu, 3 months no alcohol. Cheers, cheers, my friend. Oh, GI Genetics. Cheers, cheers, and good luck to you. Good luck indeed. Lasagna's hard to keep lit. Ah. Yeah. For me, it was, I don't know, when I decided to quit smoking, I couldn't do both. I couldn't smoke cigarettes and smoke cannabis. Every time I'd take a drag of a smoke, I'd be like, you guys were like, you need to fucking stop. That was a component of it, and health reasons just, I don't know, I don't think it was doing me any favors. And also with my conspiracy theories in my head of assuming that there were all these bad juju chemicals in cigarettes, which I still believe to be very much true. And that was why I made that decision. Really, Stone Root? 7 months and 14 days? Oh, upstate. I quit smoking cigarettes and alcohol before that and replaced them with growing. Fair enough, Earl. Fair enough. I had a shirt when I got out of rehab that said rehab is for quitters, and yep, yes indeed. Back in the good old days. Whoops. There we go. Well, Mrs. Earl, good morning, cheers, cheers, and thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Always nice to have people stopping in and welcoming us in the morning and coming in and introducing themselves and saying hey. Crumbleweek's high as shit right now, if you guys haven't bothered to notice that. I'm trying to read along with the chat, too. There's only 6,000 additives in the cigarettes nowadays. They're fine. That's a long time, Tim. Yeah. June was your 5th year anniversary on the alcohol. Congratulations, Fat Butts. Congratulations to anybody who's had any issues or any opportunities, whatever's with addictions of any sort, that they've been able to overcome. Because let me tell you, a lot of them, they're fucking real. They are. Coffee is a real thing. I've got one of Crumble's sons. One of Crumble's sons is very big on his coffee. Then he was a barista for a couple of years, and that made it even like super high test. Brett, no shit. Did I see that? 19 months. Fantastic, Brett. Fantastic. I thought you meant so. Cavs, your typo was fucking hilarious. Sofa was the hardest one to quit. Soda. I have not. Soda, I drink maybe. I can get away with one bottle of soda a week. If I was going to drink it, that would probably be about it. One, maybe two tops. So that tells me that if I didn't want it, I wouldn't drink it, I guess. But, you know, I just realized there's still 32 of us in here. I'm kind of running my mouth a little bit, but I think I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let everybody go ahead and... Soda is diabetes in a bottle. I know, fat buds. I know. But I fool myself by having the diet, the cherry zero, whatever the fuck it is. Yes, but alrighty, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna head out for the day, for the rest of the week. We'll be back next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday from 5 o'clock in the morning until, 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning. You guys get out there, spread some love, have a fantastic day, and yeah, peace.